Solid Edge structural frames develop rigid frame assemblies using standard shapes, such as rounds and square tubes, angles and channels. These frames are generally welded structures. The creation of rigid frame structures and weldments are commonly required for process equipment and mechanical machinery. Now make sure when you load Solid Edge you change this from first step to balanced. And to change your theme, open Solid Edge, come up here to New, and right now I'm also on isometric part. If this is not metric, come up here to Edit List, click on your Edit List and change this to metric. Go and open a metric part file. And again, if your theme doesn't look like this, come up to this little arrow, just pull down right here, pull that down, slide down to Themes, come across, and make sure it's on Balanced Solid Edge Default. And for our first frame, let's start with a sketch. I'll come up here to Rectangle by Center, Lock, and at the center, 555 for the length, Tab, 222 for the height, and I'll accept that. Come up to my Smart Dimension, add these two dimensions, and to create this actual frame I need to be in the assembly mode. So I'll come up here to Application button, New, Assembly of Active Model. I'll take the default here and I'll save this part as Frame 1. Now I'm in the assembly mode. I'll come over to Tools, and underneath Express Route Harness there's Frame, and this opens the frame environment. Once there, make sure you're on the Home tab, and there's the Frame command. I'll select that, and it brings up the frame options. And for this first run, I'll just go with the defaults and hit OK. And now to select our tubing, we'll come to this little folder right here, click on that, and we'll come down to the DIN, double click. Let's go to rectangular tubing, double click on that, and I'll take the first one, 40 by 20. Double click on that, and then I'll select these 4 lines. Green check mark, and there's our first frame. Let's go ahead and hit the Finish button, and come up here and